Morning.
Are
That is
those leaves on your shirt, Darlena?
Roses.
it's like roses, but it's made out of the material. The material is like wound some kind of way.
Oh, so it's all roses?
Uh-huh.
Trying to see what. Oh, okay. Just got an invitation to watch you live.
Yes, 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 yes. All right. Well, welcome everybody to the Law of Attraction Day 107.
Hmm.
Woo, woo, woo.
Ethan.
Amazing.
107 days we have been here together live,
And
live,
and we're
live.
very together, all of us.
We are very together. So welcome to each and every one of you. I am your humble host, Darlaina Rose, life coach extraordinaire, certified emotional healer, best-selling author, and all that good brouhaha. I am here on divine assignment. So
Appointment.
if you are here, you are truly divinely led here as well. So we're going to get started with our morning meditation. So please sit back and relax. We're going to do that. First, I'm just testing out first versus last, first versus last. So we're going to do it first and see how the people respond. The people respond. All right, let me get us some good relaxing music. Okay, let's see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. All right. So sit back. Welcome to the Law of Attraction, day 107. We're going to start with our morning meditation. So sit back, relax. What they say, take your shoes off, set a while. So we're just going to start with breathing in deep. So just breathe in, breathe out. In, out. In, out. We're so grateful for every breath we get to take. We're so grateful for you being here with us. Being grateful for every small thing that means something to you. Your warm bed, your cozy blankets, your lipstick, your eyeglasses, your toothbrush, your toothpaste. All of those things that have allowed you to be here with us in this moment. So take your hand and place it over your heart. Feel the love emanating from your heart center. Feel this love all around you. Feel it as a warm, white light of love energy encompassing you. Maybe to bring this love up, think about the first time you laid eyes on the love of your life, the birth of your first child, or just being with someone that you love, and you can just feel the love emanating from them for you. Feel that love and give it to yourself. Self-love is the key to all love. Self-love is the key to us love. Self-love is the key to we love. Self-love is the epitome of putting on your own oxygen mask first. This love is for you. You are the first indication on how the world is to love on you. So give us a really good example of what your self-love looks like. giving love to yourself. Let us send love to all those people that you love and that love you. So let us send love to your parents, send love to your grandparents, send love to your siblings, send love to your children. Send love to your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, and friends. See their faces, see them the last time you saw them. See that big belly roll that you guys had together the last time. And just send them love. Now that you have sent love to your family, let us touch and agree from wherever you are, whatever city, state, town, or country, to send love to the entire world, to send love to all 7 billion people on this planet. So feel this love that you have, feel that big white light of love energy, feel it as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and pulsates from you. And as it pulsates from you, see this love, feel this love. Feel it coming out of you and going to the roof of your house and out and meeting us high in the sky above the planet. See it as a big white ball of love, light energy as it touches the top of the planet at the North Pole, dissipates down the sides, and covers the entire planet from North Pole to South Pole. All 7 billion people. And let us send an extra dose of love to those who have lost friends and family members, and to those people who are living in war-torn places. We send them additional love. Now, if you feel so inclined, you can let your arms fall down to your side. Now let us visualize the life of your dreams. If money and time were no obstacle, what would you be? What would you do? What would you have? Where would you live? Is it the beach house, the mountain house, the lake house? Is it the big house, the tiny house, or the no house living off the grid? What is the vision for your life? See this house, the big kitchen and the sub-zero refrigerator and the open plan floor spaces and floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking all of God's creation. Overlooking the lake or overlooking the mountains or overlooking the ocean, whichever one it is for you. See yourself in your mode of transportation, the luxury car, the smart car, the motorcycle, the bicycle. Which one is it for you? See yourself there. What color is it? What color is the inside? Sit in the driver's seat. See your hands touching the steering wheel. See your hands, your fingernails, your rings. See it now. If you're the passenger because you're being chauffeured to wherever you're going, see yourself in the back seat of this amazing car. See yourself rubbing your hands along the upholstery, feeling how soft it is. What color is it? It is amazing. You've done this. Now, let us go to your office, whether it's your home office, your satellite office, wherever your office is. See yourself sitting at the big desk, the tiny desk, or lap desk, or no desk at all. And see the paperwork that's there. What does it say that you're doing to afford this life? Who are you serving? Are you serving men? Are you serving children? Are you serving women? Families? Are you helping with domestic violence and homelessness? Are you providing transitional housing based on character and not credit? See the faces of the people that you're impacting. See them as they pray to God and say, thank you that she showed up. Thank you that he showed up to do this work, God. Thank you for your humble servant. Thank you because they showed up to put in the work And now I have a second chance, or a third chance, or a fourth chance, or a fifth chance. Whatever it is, I'm ready now, God. And thank you. And thank you. And thank you. Let us set the intention today for inner peace, that no person, place, or thing can disrupt this inner peace. We are so grateful. Give love today, give help today, give it without expecting anything in return. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are connected, mind, body, and soul. We thank you. When I count backwards from 5, we'll be back in the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is such an amazing modality that we get to use to show us the life that you deserve, the life that you want. You are so close to it. You are one decision away from living the life of your dreams. And so that is why we are here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Law of Attraction class, day 100. Day 107. We are using as a guide the Law of Attraction Planner from Freedom Mastery. We are so grateful that they created this. This is the best I've seen. This planner is so amazing because what it does for us is it absolutely gives us the, good morning, cousin, how are you? It gives us this full roadmap for the life that you're building, the life that you want. You know, they say you have not because you ask not. You know, we're to write the vision and make it plain. What is the vision for your life? You know, the more people who get that they have way more control than they think they have. Do you know that you can really have the life of your dreams, that you're really just one decision away from it? Like all you got to do is make a decision and God will move providence. He will move your life, move people, move places, move things so that you can get the life of your dreams. Don't you want it? Ain't you tired? Ain't you tired of that life you've been living? Don't you want the one that you really, really want? Don't you want the one where you wake up in the morning and you serve the people you want to serve and you do the stuff you want to do? Don't you want that life? Well, you're in the right place at the right time with the right people, doing the right thing for the right reason, and it is truly all in divine order. So the first thing that this roadmap tells us that to find your life purpose, you need some awareness and self-discovery. So how do we get awareness and self-discovery? We ask the question. What are the questions that you need to ask and answer so that you can get the answers for your life? What is the question? The question is, what would I want to experience in life if time and money were not an issue? What would you do? You got to spend the money now. You got to live it now. You got to live it right here. And then you got to write it down. You got to write it down and make it plain. Write it down and make it plain. Where have I heard that before?
A Bible.
Exactly. This planner is not anything that is not Bible based. It's not anything that you haven't heard before. But the difference is this is going to make you specifically write this stuff down. How do I want to grow? What do I want to contribute to the world? And the more you ask these questions, I'm finding that these answers can change.
They do.
As you are personally developing, as you are paying attention to what's really happening in the world, guess what? These answers can change.
Some of the
Because
things you thought you wanted, you don't want them.
You don't want them. You don't want them. And so what do you want to contribute to the world? How do you want to show up and give to the world? Who are you and why are you even here? What is the purpose for you being here? Where are you going? How do you want to be remembered when you're gone? Some people will not be remembered at all. Done anything memorable to remember.
Some people, they're glad they're gone.
If you achieved all of your life's goals, how would you feel? How would you feel if you had the corner office? How would you feel if you had the daycare center? How would you feel if you had the restaurant? How would you feel if you had the day spa? How would you feel if you had your community center or whatever it is that you're working on? Hey, Sassy Money, how would you feel if you had all of your stuff now? Woohoo! Amazing, right?
Yeah.
So how can you feel the feelings along the way as you are building that? And it's by doing exactly what we just did. Meditation, visualization is how you get to it. Hey, Tiffy, good morning. That's how you get to the dream and the goal. You write it down, you make it plain, you visualize. You visualize because when you visualize, you materialize. The people that you need, the places, the things start to come together. You start finding calls like this that remind you to write it down and make it plain, to remind you that you have not because you ask not. You ain't even ask God for it. Steve Harvey said, God, can I be rich? Can I be rich? Because the best way to help poor people is not be one. The best way to help the community that you live in is not be in a position of scarcity and lack. Oh, you're so welcome, Tiff. Tiffy said, I love these lives with you. You always put me in the right mood for the day. Come often. And you know, you got my phone number, so you can call. But you have not because you ask not. Ask for what you want for fear that you just might get it. We need you in your gifting. The world needs you in your gifting, whatever it is that you're doing. Sassy Money said, I feel really better about it. Yes, feel great about it. Feel good about it because the feelings that you feel is what you get. You don't get what you want. You get what you feel. If you feel bad, you get more feel bad. If you feel good, you get more feel good. And so feel good now about what you're working on. Man, sometimes I'll be walking and skipping and people don't even know I'm just happy because I'm just thinking about all of the lives that I get to impact, the people that I get to talk to and the new people that's coming and the how I'm going to impact the world. I get so excited about that. What is most important in your life? What do you value most? What are you most passionate about? What brings you the most joy and sense of peace in life? And see, these questions, when you have the planner, they say, answer these questions within 90 seconds. We don't want you thinking too long. Answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. What does a successful life look like to you? Because what success is for me may not be success for you. A successful life for you may be doing something that you love, living where you want to live, driving what you want to drive, eating the foods you want to eat, and being with the people you want to be with. It doesn't mean you got to be on a big platform or a national stage or any of that. Grand Rising is my first time. Love it already. What time you come on? 8 a.m. every morning. Thank you so much, LaQuette Bottoms. Welcome. Listen, you can have or be whatever you want. Ask yourself the hard questions to get the answers. And once you have the answers, see, when we answer these questions, we're not just writing them for no reason. You're talking to your subconscious mind. You know, your subconscious mind is always alive, always awake, never asleep, doesn't know the difference between a truth or a lie. That's why affirmations work. When you say, I am rich, I am blessed, and all that kind of stuff, even when you're not rich and blessed. You know how when you go to sleep and you leave the TV on and then you dream about whatever's on TV? Yeah, that's your subconscious mind. It's still alive, it's still awake. And so the same thing happens when you start to write things down, when you start to affirm and repeat these things, it starts to hear you and it starts to believe you. And as it's believing you, these things start to come to pass. So what do others admire about you? What unique gift do you want to share with the world? What are your top 5 values? And if you don't know, ask 5 people who know you well what your top values are. Somebody will tell you. Somebody will tell you every single time. What are your top 10 achievements in life? When you think about your top 10 things that you've achieved over your life so far, it could have been you graduated from college, you bought your first house, you bought your first luxury car, you saved a certain amount of money, you retired your mother or your father or whatever. You've done something amazing. Stack that good stuff up. Stack it up and remember how you felt when you did it. Remember how you felt when you walked across that graduation stage. Remember how you felt when you signed your name and bought that house. Whether you still got the house or not, remember how good it felt and how much you praise yourself and you praise God for the way. Bring those feelings back up. Bring those emotions back up. When you do that, you get more of that. Because where focus goes, energy grows. So stack up those achievements. And so once you have the awareness and self-discovery, that helps you to find your life purpose. And once you know your life purpose, you can then create the mission and the vision statement for your life. Now think about this. Every time you go to a new job, the first thing they tell you is, well, the mission for the company is, or the vision for the company is. They tell you their vision and their mission, and then you work to help them to build their vision and their mission. Well, what about your vision for your life? What about your mission for your life? Come on now. What do you see for the rest of your natural life? It can't be what's going on now. Because if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. And baby, if you don't like it, you're the only person that can change it. That's insanity. Keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. So set the mission and the vision for your life. Start to create harmony on all levels of your life. A lot of people try to say, oh, work-life balance. I need balance. I need balance. Balance is a little more difficult to receive, to get, but we can get harmony. And harmony just means that every area of your life is singing a different tune, but it's all the same song. It's all the same song. You got some things that are a little higher notes, some things a little lower notes, but when they all sing the song together, it's all your song. And that's good. And that's okay. And we absolutely accept that. Everything is not always going to be top of mind, top of list. Some things are down low, whatever. And so once you have that part understood, now let's work on what is your vision and what is your life statement. Your life statement should start with, I am so happy and grateful. Now that what? Now that I wake up in the morning and I serve women, I serve children, I serve families, I create transitional housing, whatever it is that you are doing, I'm so happy and grateful now that, or what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to create, write it out in the present. Well, I heard that before. Write those things as they are or could be, even though they're not. Something about faith, right? Heard that before too, right? So write your life statement. Once you have written your life statement out for what it is that you want for your life, then you create the vision board to go along with it. And so when you have your life statement, and you could have written on there that you live in a house at the beach, you got a condo in the city. You could have written that you work taking care of families, whatever your dream work is. You opened a restaurant, or you opened a daycare center, whatever that is. And once you have done that, and then you can say something like, and I make $10,000 a month. And so once you have those things, then you find the pictures that coincide with your life statement. And so when you go to put them on your board, when you cut out your house, when you cut out the house that you are wanting to manifest, you tell yourself a story about the picture to anchor yourself to the picture. And so how you do that, you get the picture and you say, this is my beach house. This is my beach house that I've always wanted, or this is my condominium in New York City. This is wherever I want to live. And you tell yourself a story, put yourself in the picture, and then you post it onto your vision board. And once you have done that, Mr. Dupuy, welcome. Once you have done all of that, then you place your life statement and your vision board right where you sleep. And so every morning when you wake up and when you go to bed, you see your vision and you read your vision. And what starts to happen is your subconscious mind is looking for things to help you to bring all of that about. You may meet people or places or things that will show up for you and give you exactly what you're working towards. You don't know if there's a new relationship going to come out of it, a new business one, a new personal one, somebody who has the money for your dream. Because there's people out there that need to sow into you. There's people who need to invest money. They got money sitting around and they need to invest it. They need to invest it for tax reasons. They need to invest it because they want to make money from the money that they have. They want their money working. So there are people out there that will be willing to invest in your dream and your goal that you have. So until you identify the dream, until you identify the goal, how can the people show up? Because you don't have nothing for them to invest in or to do. So you need to do that. You need to have that for them to be able to invest in you. And so create yourself a clear strategy on how you want to get to it. You got to let go of all of those old unsupportive stories. You know, those stories that you tell yourself about not being enough. I'm too short. I'm too tall. I'm too old. I'm too whatever. You're not too anything. You are more than enough. You know, the Oprahs of the world, the Tyler Perrys of the world, those people, the only difference between you and them is a decision and time. It's just a decision. Make the decision and begin to put in the work. Ask God for what you need. And I promise you, thank you. I promise you, He will bring you the people, the places, the things. I am living proof of it. Lord, thank you that I don't look like what I've been through. I don't. So set your daily priorities, set your daily goals, be in gratitude. Gratitude is the key. Gratitude is the key for everything. Reward yourself, do your daily visualization. Come here. We're here doing your daily reflection. Reflect on your day. This is the beginning of April. You should have reflected on March. What went right? What went wrong? What didn't happen? What was supposed to happen? Who did you connect with? Who didn't you connect with? Who inspired you? Were you in the flow of allowing? Feel good. So you manifest fast. When they say thoughts become things, you got to feel good. So what are you happy about in your life right now? Think about that. What are you excited about in your life right now? See, this planner is going to make you feel the happiness, feel the excitement. What are you proud about? in your life right now? What are you grateful for? What are you enjoying in your life right now? What are you committed to in your life right now? Who do you love and who loves you? How can you make yourself feel good today? What can you improve? How can you improve your relationships today? How can I be present in the now? How can I stop worrying about yesterday? Yesterday is gone. The future does not exist. That's why they call the present a gift. You got to stay here now. If you stay in the emotion of what Boo Boo the Fool did, and Boo Boo the Fool can be male or female. There is no gender to Boo Boo the Fool. If you stay in that, you stay in that emotional space that keeps you stuck there. Oh, Boo Boo did this and Boo Boo did that, and now he with somebody else, and I made him the way he is. I created him, and now he good for them. He was supposed to be good for me. And so while you hanging on to that Boo Boo the Fool, the person that's supposed to be with you is not attracted to you because you are too busy in the past. You have got to let the past go in order for you to be present in the now, so that what belongs to you can show up for you, because it will only show up when like energy attracts life energy. And that's why so many people keep attracting Boo Boo the Fool in different people. It's different people, but the same people. I know somebody who was attracted to somebody who spent their money, fought them, did all this kind of craziness, attracted it in a male, and then said, well, it's just men, so I'm gonna just be with women. And attracted the same person as a woman. So what is the common denominator? You. Who or what are you attracting in your life? And so be present in the now. How can you have more inner peace today? What can you give today? What are your 5 most important goals? What can you do to achieve your goal? What help or guidance can you ask for today? What can you pray for today? And if today was the last day of your life, how would you live it? Yup, the same old Boo Boo. Yes, absolutely. Vern is on Instagram. Same old Boo Boo the Fool, right? And so I love this planner too, because it gives you a way to keep track of your vibrational emotions. And so if you find yourself down low in the overwhelm and anger and jealousy and revenge, it tells you to affirm yourself. Remember, the subconscious mind is awake. It never goes to sleep. So you're going to affirm yourself. And by affirming, I mean the affirmations. I love unconditionally. I enjoy my life. I love my life. I live in joy and peace. I take time every day to become aware of how I feel. I accept every emotion. I do not resist. I allow myself to feel and let go. All is well. I love myself. I like myself. So after you do that, affirming, you can meditate, you can visualize, spend time in nature, go outside, hug a tree, take your shoes off, put your feet in the sand, put your feet in the grass, and then do other action steps to help you to feel better, like do charity work, give 5 compliments to 5 people. Spend time with positive friends for real, not those positive fake friends. Y'all know they done already showed you who they are. You need to believe them when they showed you. But the positive Pams and the positive Pauls, be with them so that they can help you to bring yourself around. I call them my rocket booster friends. Those are my friends that allow me to borrow their legs of faith when my legs are weak. They will absolutely give you a full accounting of who you are and what they see in you. You can say something like, I don't see my greatness today. Can you please tell me what you see in me? And they would say something like, honey, you are a giving person. You always show up for everybody. If you say you're going to do something, you are a man or a woman of your word. They will talk it out and really let you know who's what and what's what. So allow them to do that. Watch a funny movie, sing out loud, get yourself some flowers, draw something nice, cook your favorite meal, go for a massage, a facial, manicure, do yoga. You know, all these things are available for you. And most of them don't cost you a penny. So go do it. Move yourself up the vibrational chart. It's so important for you to do that. And so the other thing that this planner really asks you, it really asks you the questions: what do you want? What do you want in your spiritual life? What do you want in your personal development? What do you want in your relationship? What do you want in your career and business? What do you want in your finances? What do you want in your health? What do you want in your free time and family? Choose the top goals that you want from your list that you want to achieve this year in 2022. And then ask yourself, is this really what your heart desires? And then why do you want it? Who will be impacted by what you do? Who will benefit from it? Your children, your grandchildren? I have read something somewhere. It says that we are to leave an inheritance for our children's children's children. That means that 9 times out of 10, you won't even be here. But they're going to remember you because they're going to say, Grandma Darlaina left something for me. She left something that I can now do something, because you know who I am. And I know who you are because you're here too, because you're the same person. You are the risk taker. You are the cycle breaker. You are the rule breaker. You are the person in your family that is here to break generational curses. You are the one that is here to change the trajectory of your family's life. That is why you are here. That is why you keep getting all these ideas about business and being in business and serving people. You keep getting that because you're going to help people. You're going to change lives. But at the same time, when you're helping somebody else, you're going to get exactly everything that you need at the same time. So identify what it is that is blocking you. We want to get rid of blocks. We want to get rid of distractions. We want to reprogram your mind to unlock your real true potential. So what are the things that you believe that you are fearful of? Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of rejection. You better believe it. You're talking to me, sister. Okay, who's that? Felicia? Felicia? Yes, Felicia. Felicia Wise. Absolutely. You got to do it, because if you don't get to your gifting, if you don't get to that service, then your life will stay exactly as it is now. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Oh, Felisa. Thank you. Thank you for fixing that for me. Is that what you want, the life that you have now? Are you fulfilled in your life right now? Do you have everything that you want? Do you have everything you need? Are you doing the life of your dreams? Then you got to take stock and say what you want. Write the vision, make it plain, and then get these distractions and blocks out of here. I'm not enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not wise enough. I'm too short. I'm too old. I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. You're not too nothing. You are more than enough. More than enough. That's all you need to say. I am more than enough. These people who have your dream already, the person that's living in your dream house, the person that's living in your dream car, the person that's doing all of the things that you want to do, they're not more special than you. The only difference is a decision and time. You can make a new decision every single day. If the choice you made yesterday wasn't a good choice, shucks, you woke up this morning, you could make a whole new choice today. If yesterday's choice wasn't a good one, make a new one today. And then determine what your distractions are. Is it TV, internet, people? If it's the TV, you already know. Unplug that jank. Unplug it cover it up with a blanket, push it in the corner, get rid of it. If it's the internet, man, scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, mindlessly scrolling. And before you know it, you started at 12 o'clock, now it's 4 o'clock. You've been on there, you're not creating no content, you're not placing ads, you're not doing nothing but watching other people's lives and feeling bad about yours because it don't look like the fake life that they showing you. Because you know it ain't all real. It's definitely not all real, right? And so when you are doing that, you want to set yourself a timer. Say, okay, I'm going to watch videos for 30 minutes. I'm going to watch videos for an hour. And then once the timer goes off, that's it. And then when it comes to people, you know, those phone calls, hey girl, what you doing, girl? Listen, did you hear about so-and-so and so-and-so? And then so-and-so and so. Girl, let me call you back. Set yourself a timer for that too. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You know, certain people, you can't even take a call from them. All you can take is a text. Some people you can't be in their company. All you can take is a text or a call. So understand who you're talking to, who you're dealing with, and what energy they bring. It's a lot of energy vampires out there. It's a lot of people who don't believe what you believe. It's a lot of people who won't believe in what you're doing. So it's time to start cutting people off. Get your block skills up so that you can get to the work, because you got to do it now. So once you have identified the distractions, you now have your action steps to take when these distractions come up, so it will not take you by surprise. You already know what to do. Now, where are you in your journey? Where are you in your spiritual life? Where are you in your personal development? Where are you in your relationships? Where are you in your career and business? Where are you in your finances? Where are you in your health? Where are you in your free time and family? Where are you now? And then where would you like to go? What is your goal for that area of your life? And then how do you get there? Let's identify the steps that's going to get you to the life of your dreams. It's going to get you to the goals that you have for yourself. How do you get there? So for me, I wanted to pray more. And so I put in my journey, where I am now for my spiritual journey is that I want to develop more spiritually. And so I wanted to pray more. And so I put wanting to pray more, wanting to be more spiritually connected to our Creator. And then how do I get there? I get there by getting up 30 minutes early in the morning and then staying up 30 minutes later at night so that I can give that time for prayer, for meditation, and all of that. So you have to do it for every area of your life. Where are you now? Where do you want to go? And how do you get there? And so the next question is, how will you make it happen? You know, you have these goals. What are the major steps to make it happen? And it could be that you need to connect with somebody. Maybe you need to go to the Small Business Association. Maybe you need to go to SCORE, because SCORE is a place where retired professionals are there teaching new business owners, new entrepreneurs, how to make the way. Join your local chamber of commerce, talk to your local politicians and let them know that you are bringing something, you know, to the fore, and find out there could be set aside money for you. So what do you want? What do you want specifically? And by when do you want it? See, a dream without a date is just a wish. Put a date on it. And then tell yourself, why do you want it? Why do you want it? Who is it for? It can't just be for you. It can't just be for fame, and it can't just be for money. Why do you want what you want? And who will be impacted by you getting it? Whose lives will you touch when you have the community center, when you have the daycare center, when you have the restaurant or the styling shop or the spa? who will be impacted by it? We need to know. That's all a part of it. We need to know who's going to be impacted. And so you write these things out, you write it down, you write down the skills that you want to master in order to achieve your goals. Say you want to open a community center in a Spanish neighborhood. You might need to learn Spanish. So the skills you want to master is got to be Spanish. And then you want to write how and from whom can you learn it? So maybe you could get Rosetta Stone. Maybe you can get Babbel. Maybe you could take an online class. Maybe you can learn from YouTube. What habits do you want to change and learn to achieve your goals? So what are the old bad habits you need to unlearn? You know, like staying up all night watching TV, what they call that, binge watching, Netflix, and these shows. This is what I know about those shows. Those people, they at their meeting. Those people are on their job. Their job is to entertain you. So they're entertaining you and doing their work, and you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs, watching. Good morning. You're sitting there watching all these shows, and hour after hour after hour is going by. If you gave yourself the same 8 hours that you gave your job, what could you accomplish? If you say, I'm gonna work 9 to 5 for myself on the weekend, 9 to 5 on Saturday, I'm giving that to myself, 8 hours a week. Or you might decide, I'm gonna get up an hour early, work on my business. I'm gonna stay up an hour later, work on my business. 2 hours a day. That's 10 hours a week. You have more time than what you believe. We have 168 hours a week. Oprah got the same amount of hours. Tyler Perry got the same amount of hours. All of the people that you admire, they all get the same amount of day and time that you do. So you get to do something different. And so determine who you're surrounded by. You know, you are the sum total of your 5 closest friends. So if your 5 other friends is broke and ain't doing nothing, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna be broken, you ain't gonna be doing nothing. But if your 5 closest friends are all business men and women and they're all doing stuff, guess what? You're gonna do something too. Because when they start talking about, okay, we worked really hard this first quarter, so we all going to Mexico for the week. So you ready? You can't go because you haven't done the work. And so who will keep you accountable? Hire your accountability partner, recruit your accountability partner, hire the mentors, hire the coaches. They have the result that you want. Find the people who have the result that you want. And once you find the people who have the result that you want, follow them. Do what they do. Read their books, consume their videos and any content that they have that's free for you online. Start there. The gurus all got stuff. They all got stuff. And then as you are looking for these accountability partners, determine how they can hold you accountable. Can they call you? Can they text you? Can they write you? What can they do to keep you accountable? And then if you've listed out all of the tasks and the things that you need, how can you delegate some of these tasks so that you don't feel so overwhelmed with the amount of work that you have to do? And so this planner not only will help you with all of that groundwork, it will set you up so that every month you have a full monthly calendar, right? And then this monthly calendar has on there, what is your goal for the month? You can put your goal for the month and then your reward. Don't you want to reward yourself? So if you meet your monthly goal, right? Write down what your goal is that what your reward is gonna be. Don't you know how when you was in school, you like getting stickers for getting A's? Well, this is the same way. Give yourself a sticker for making your goal. And what is your feel good intention for the month? Tell yourself you want to feel good this whole month. Tell yourself that you're not going to allow anybody to change that. And then write down any skills or any habits that you need to learn. Write that down on your monthly planner. Then it gives you desired goals for the month, 3 of them. The goal, why you want to finish it, and the reward that you're going to give yourself when you finish it. And then for each of these 3 goals, it gives you 1 to 5 action steps that you can take this month, right? And then it gives you a space for your ideas to write down. And then it starts the weekly stuff. Every day on the weekly stuff, it tells you to drink 8 glasses of water. It gives you the time from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. It tells you what is the goal for this week. So you got your monthly goal. Now you break that goal down into weekly. So the weekly goal, what will you do if you achieve it? Then your daily goal, your daily priorities, and what you will give yourself for making the goal, for making the priority. This is what I know. What gets measured gets mastered. So get yourself this Freedom Mastery planner. And even if you don't get the planner, get yourself a paper and a pencil and write your vision and make it plain. Write the goal and make it plain. Make the vision board. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do you know if you took the time to do it, you feel so good while you're doing it? It makes so much good sense. And I know sometimes we start pushing stuff to the back, pushing stuff in the back, and we're thinking, we're going to get to it, we're going to get to it, we're going to get to it. And now another whole year has passed by. In order to get something that you've never gotten, you have to do things that you've never done. So to have things that you've never had, you have to do things that you've never done. You got to do something different. If you want to show your children a different life, you know, we tell our kids to go to school, get good grades so they could get a job. You want your kids to get A's in school, but you getting an F in life as a parent. You got them living in places they shouldn't live. You got them going to bad schools and being in bad neighborhoods and all kinds of stuff. You are failing your children. It is so important that not only do you write your vision and make it plain, but write how your legacy is going to affect your children. And I promise you that we will be here with you every step of the way as you are writing the vision and making it plain, because this is what I know, the people who come here, we are all here to write the vision and make it plain. We are all here to create something that we've never created before. And so you are here with like-minded people who are going to do the same thing that you are doing. Thank you so much for the rose. You guys, we got to do it. The more of us that are living our life of our dreams, the more happy people will show up in the world. So keep up the great work. Keep it up. Don't beat yourself up. If you didn't do it yesterday, that's okay. We're going to do it today. And if you don't do it today, we'll work on it tomorrow. So don't beat yourself up. Know that you will get to the work. You just have to take the time to write it out, make it plain, and start living the life that you want. Start feeling the feelings of what it's going to feel like when it's already done. Like, oh my God, I got the office, I got the house, I got the work, I'm doing the people, I'm helping the people, I'm helping people get houses, I'm buying houses, flipping houses, putting families in. Whatever your dream or your goal is, you are one decision away from starting the process. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. There's a nation of people that's assigned to you, that's praying for you to get to it. So do me a favor, do the world a favor, and please just get to it. So thank you for attending the Law of Attraction Day 107. We will be here tomorrow morning, same time, same station. Please tune in, get your planners. If you have any questions, feel free to DM, me and let me know what your thoughts are. Tell me what your goal is. Tell me what your vision is. If you tell me in your DM, I'm going to check on you and make sure that you're doing it. So do yourself a favor, do your family a favor, and get to the life of your dreams. It's waiting for you. Make the decision today to get to it. So thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for being amazing. We will see you back here tomorrow, same time, same station. We come back at 8 o'clock at night for the reflection at the end of the night. So if you want to join us for the reflection, you can just DM me and I'll give you how you can do that. So thank you again for being a part of the Law of Attraction class today. Have an amazing day on purpose. Give yourself a hug. Thank you. Thank you. You are loved as well. Have an amazing rest of your day, you guys. Bye for now.